Welcome back to my channel where I like to unbox, review, and sometimes even make my own figure. By sometimes I mean most of the time. Today we're looking at Symbiote SpiderMan Hot Toys from Spider-Man 2. As you can see, this is the little roundabout of the box. Nothing special. Really cool box cover. Probably one of the coolest ones next to Symbiote or next to the Superior Spider-Man. Here's another little roundabout of the thing over to the open. As you can see, I already took the figure out because, you know, figure's been out for a while. I just wanted to I realized I never did like an unboxing for it, so yeah, thought I might as well do it now. Pretty cool design. Now here's actually looking at the pieces. We have 3 sets of hands. We have these right here, which are the punching ones, the basic ones, where if you want to punch somebody, do an uppercut motion. Here's the spider web ones. As you can see, these come with no holes, but you can actually pry those off to put these little other attachments on. Right here, where you see they have the little holes, that's how the spider webs peg into his hands. Now he has these like wall crawling hands and like aiming hands, I guess. Like if you wanted to make it look like he was like blocking or catching a fist or like something like that. I mean, he has a variety of hands if you really care about that. Here's a better look at the like aiming hand. Now here's actually the like web tendril stuff. I've actually been really excited for these things, but I found that there's no use for them. I thought they were gonna be really cool, but like there's no point ever put them on. They do magnetically attach, at least that's something, but once again, you're never gonna use them unless you like want to do a flying pose, but who does that? Here are the spider webs. He has 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 options. Here's the first one, just a straight shot. You peg into the hand right there. I don't really like this way of pegging into like the hand, honestly. I would prefer like a strong magnet. These are just to make it look like he's pulling on the web and it's just coiled up in his hand. Another straight shot one if you really want that. I have no idea why they include so many straight shot ones. I guess so you can put one in each hand. This is the same piece that comes with the first Spider-Man. Just the 3-piece web one. So you could actually do a 3-piece, like both of them in each hand if you really wanted to. And here's another straight shot to make it look like he's tugging if you want to make him web swinging. And here's another one just for web swinging. Now looking at the actual crab arms here, or the crab arms, the spider legs. I don't know why I call them crab arms all the time. These are probably the most flexible ones I've ever seen, if I'm being honest. Next to, once again, the Superior Spider-Man. Because the Superior Spider-Man one has crazy, like, mobility. Like, that thing can go everywhere. And they're probably the sturdiest ones, but this is the second. A close second, honestly. As you can see, he has 1 2 3 4 5 6 points of bending. That's it, fully straightened out. This is me trying to curve it all the way down to the most, like, you know, like the most bend you could get without, you know, stabbing my own finger off. As you can see, at the very ends, like where the back would be, you can kind of go both directions, all the way backwards, all the way forwards. That's where the most, like, joint rotation is, if you guys care about that. I don't really like these crab legs. They're cool, but they're kind of just like the same ones, the old ones, just a little bit more mobility and some symbiote on it. Now here's this. If your thing is small enough, you can definitely put it in there, but for right now, I'm just using my finger. Don't mind that. Anyways, this is like a piece for his arm, so you could like shove his arm in there. So you can make him, like, you know, shoot a big ass symbiote blast. Pretty big at like 3-4 inches. That's it next to my hand right there. He's a little roundabout of it, just, you know, looking at it. So nothing crazy. Okay, this is their version. As you can see, I forgot to mention that it can peg off like that. You could rip that piece off if you really want to make it shorter, but I don't know why you would do that. But I still didn't like it that much, so I made my own version, which is here. As you can see, mine is way bigger. Doesn't look as professional because this is my very first attempt on making it. But I think it turned out pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's a huge blast, way bigger than the other one. That's where you put the arm through. I'm putting my finger through right now to make it look like he's shooting a huge venom blast. Only issue is it's extremely heavy and you need something to help carry it. So, just saying. And here's another piece I made to replace the crab arms and the spider legs. these two back pieces that peg into his holes. They're not the best. You could probably 3D print the pegs way better, or use like a little wooden stud or like a little like thicker wire, like a little thick wire or something like that. I ended up using toothpicks and the wire. Tried getting close to the amount of depth. It wasn't good enough, but it fits enough to where it won't constantly be falling out, but it does fall out sometimes. I'll show videos of it later. Now looking at the actual figure, this thing is hot. Here he is. He's standing at like 12.3 inches or something like that, if I'm right. He has these 4 little back holes, which I think they come with plugs, so you can plug it in and like hide it if you really don't like any of them and you're too lazy to make your own like symbiote tendrils. Which, like, I don't know why you would be too lazy, just like easy. This is me just doing like, you know, some little head nods, you know what I mean? You see like how his neck moves. That's the arm joints. You can hear the clicks there. I wouldn't recommend going any higher than how I lifted it, honestly, because don't tear the rubber, dude. Don't do it. Don't be that guy. This is his back joints. See how much you can like make him lean back, lean forward. A little side angle for you guys to see the full rotation. And this is his leg joint. Once again, that's the farthest I'd go if I were you. And his toe does have a little bit of mobility, and so does his ankle. Now looking at this is one thing. If you do leave your pose, like if your character in the pose, they will crease, as you can see here. Mine's been creasing for a while because I never like remove them from their poses. They do say if you have a hot toy, leave it. Don't mind that. They say leave it and just like, you know, don't mess with it. Like, just pose it for a little bit, undo it, but I'm too lazy for that. I got these guys specifically to pose them, and I found out, yeah, that. Also, I was wondering if, like, I wish they came with new eyes here, but they don't, sadly. Here's a rotated view so you guys can see it better, because I realized that the last camera is kind of at a side angle, so you can't see it as good. But here is a front view of him, in case you guys wanted to see that. And here's the crab arms compared to him. You see, like, scrunched up like that, they're not that big, but if you open it all the way up, trust me, it will fill out a cabinet. So you gotta have a lot of space for this guy. I'm talking maybe like 20 inches of just room for him. And here's the special edition thing it comes with. Little symbiote head. You can pop it out if you really want to, but I don't really have a head to pop it out for. I don't have the whatchamacallit, other characters, but here's the final results.
You said it chose me.
I need this suit. It makes me a better Spider-Man. I'm the hero. I could have fixed everything. You're in the way, Miles.
Always in the way.
Now the city thinks that I'm the problem.
You think I'm the problem?
But I'm not anymore.
I'm the solution.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know if you guys have any notes or if you guys are going to get this figure. But besides that, I hope you guys have a great day, and let me know if there's any other figures you want me to review. Peace.